Well, a trailblazer in the local medical community, Daisy Swinton served Huntsville Hospital patients for 40 years. She worked her way from housekeeping to an ICU nurse manager, making her the first African-American person to take on this position at the hospital. And now her legacy will support students and healthcare workers in the Valley who want to pursue a nursing degree through the Daisy P. Swinton Scholarship.
She wouldn't talk about what she did. Because it wasn't about what she did. It was about her being caring for her patients and caring for her family and being a lover of God and showing that and sharing that. So she was very humble. She didn't talk about it. People didn't realize what her story was really until now.
To apply to the scholarship, head on over to rocketcitynow.com.